Well, hello Pakistan! Welcome to my very first vlog, which I am excited to share with you. I arrived a few days ago and I'm going to take you through my first 30 hours which were spent in Karachi. This is probably the first time that you've ever seen my face. I think it's a good idea to maybe share with you what I'll be doing so you know if it's worth trying to follow along and see what happens and what I experience along the way. I also want to share a disclaimer and basically just introduce myself. So here we go with the first vlog in my 50 Days in Pakistan series. Now, my name is Angela Carson. Generally speaking, I put out videos a couple times a week on the best places to eat, drink, play, and stay in Asia. I have a luxury travel blog called luxurybucketlist.com. I also have a personal blog that shows my expat life because I've been living abroad quite a long time, over 25, almost 30 years total, or almost 30 years as far as the span, but there was a short time. I moved back to the US when my daughter was little, but I've lived in Mexico, Spain for 12 years, India for 3 years, China, Hong Kong for a year, Malaysia for 3 years, and I've just spent the past 14 months in Indonesia on a small remote island that I've moved away from before coming on this trip. And then when I leave Pakistan, I'll actually be stopping at the consulate in Karachi and picking up my new employment visa for Malaysia, which I'm really excited about. Now, I'm 50 years old. I'm traveling solo. This is my 38th country now. Woo! Get to tick one more off the list. And this is a for sure bucket list country. I have wanted to travel here since I lived in India. I also, once I saw that Condé Nast had named it its top destination for 2020, Condé Nast is like a Bible to me, and I just thought that sounded amazing. Now, I do want to put a disclaimer forward. I am a huge women's rights, not advocate in the sense that I get out there and I work with an NGO, but I believe that women are equal to men. I believe that women have every right to follow their dreams. I believe in a lot of things that are a bit different here in Pakistan. Not different. I think that the way the country is structurally set up, it's very much man's world. The public spaces are for men. I love the groups that I've seen of women trying to reclaim those public spaces. I love the independent entrepreneurial spirit that I see in so many. And over my trip, in each city, I'm trying to meet with someone, a woman. In Karachi, during my 30 hours, I was able to squeeze in dinner with Fatima from the YouTube channel Glossips. She's 24, absolutely fabulous, has a bit of a heartbreaking but immensely inspiring backstory when you get to know her as well, and that was wonderful. On this trip here in Islamabad, I'm actually meeting with female foreign students and trying to figure out and share with everyone like what made them want to come here and what makes them, why Pakistan for them. So in every city I want to try to meet up with fearless females and showcase that side of Pakistan, as well as all of the adventures that I'm going to be getting up to. I know that a lot of what I'm going to be experiencing, I'll be doing because I am a white foreign female. I know that. And I don't want to keep putting this disclaimer in every video, but it's important to me that everyone understands that I do know that. And I am sorry for that if that's something that is going to offend some people that I get to do certain things. I really love showcasing luxury. I really love going to random things like goat markets and learning how to make specialty dishes in a small kitchen, or sitting with a pawn guy and learning how to fold pawn. I love those things too. So in this series of videos, you'll see a bit of everything from weird random things that just catch my eye that I want to learn about, to luxury experiences that I think most of the world is completely oblivious to the fact that can be had here in Pakistan. because so many people seek out luxury travel experiences. They want to be pampered when they're on holiday, and they want a bit of adventure on the side. And I think that Pakistan delivers all of that. So let's get into it. I spent my first 30 hours literally meeting friends at the airport who picked me up. It was so sweet. Thank you, Adi, Faria, and girls, thank you. They have the sweetest girls. After that, I did a couple of things. The first was, the whole reason I flew into Karachi was because I have been living on this island in Indonesia, and they don't have hairstylists who know thin, blonde, fine hair. I literally flew to Karachi instead of here in Islamabad, where I am tonight, because of Toni and Guy. So I spent my first hours in Karachi at the salon getting highlights, de-scrappifying myself, and having some fun. It's the largest Toni and Guy in the world, which I find incredible. It's also a place where you could go spend half a day because they have massage, facials, they have a lash bar, they have manis and pedis, and of course everything for your hair. Anyway, I'm gonna put out a video on Toni and Guy, I think tomorrow. So there'll be a full long video if you wanna see that. But I just thought I'd show you what I got up to in the first hours I arrived in Karachi. After 4 damn long, I had 4 flights to get to Pakistan. So it was a welcome change to have, someone touching me after 7 months in lockdown, all alone in my apartment, and washing my hair. Oh, it was glorious. Like, angels came out and were like, oh. Okay, after that, I ended up going to get a SIM card, which turned out to be a really hectic thing. I had to go to 3 different places, and they kind of didn't want to give it to me because they didn't understand my e-visa, and then I get quite defiant because I don't believe that a woman should have to use her father's or husband's or brother's or whomever's name to open up a bank account or get a SIM card. But I didn't want to give my father's name. I was just being a little defiant, and they pretty much insisted. So yeah, I had to give up my father's name, but finally got the SIM card. And then I got ready and went out, and I met Fatima from Glossops, and I had a review set up with the chefs from Chef's Table in Karachi, which is Pakistan's only Pakistani fine dining restaurant that has a degustation menu. Now, I am cuckoo about degustation menus. It's the first thing I do when I'm researching a city and looking for the right restaurants to try and fit into a luxury guide. And I found them that way. They were the only ones. And basically a degustation menu, in case you aren't familiar with it, it's like little tiny bites. It's like individual bites of lots of different things. So instead of ordering like 1 salad or 1 appetizer and then a main course, you get like 10 or 12 mini courses. And this one, it'll be in my Karachi, like a longer version of this will be in my Karachi luxury guide video, which is one of the things I'm doing on this trip. But you can see here just how magnificent it was. And it was so much fun to meet Fatima. Girl, thank you so much. That was good fun. Anyway, we're gonna do another collab when I get back, and she's gonna take me to all the places for local food, like hyper local. And we're just gonna eat till we drop in the back streets and the, amazing areas of Karachi that showcase the local food. Now, in between all of that throughout the day, I also spent time just shooting video on the street, people watching, because that is one of the most fun things for me, is just because it's so different here to where I was living. It's so different to where I was brought up. And I just find everything that people wear and like the bling bling painting of everything from autos, which are Americans, that's like tuk-tuks, but here they call them autos, like an auto, but with a cute accent. And I love filming everyday life. And I plan to, when I'm in some small villages and small towns, when I'm doing a couple of my solo road trips, I do want to go around in the mornings and really capture real life, not just traffic. So I'm excited about that. But I had fun showcasing all of that. It was wonderful. And basically I got home from the dinner so late. I could only sleep about 3.5 hours before catching my flight out. I had to get up at 4, and I didn't get to bed until, midnight, 12:30. And yeah, but now I'm in Islamabad, and the travel videos will start. My idea, I know that I need to be a bit careful with calling them travel videos. I read something that Eva Zubek had said in an interview where she talked about how she tells stories. She's not putting out travel videos because she knows that there are safety concerns in some regions and this and that. For me, what I want is to help people make travel decisions, and hopefully I'll be able to keep putting in a healthy dose of reality when needed. For me, I believe that Pakistan is going to be a much safer place than the Western world has sort of brainwashed me to believe all of these years, and that I will have wonderful things to share in my luxury guide to Islamabad. I'm doing a whole video just on Islamabad as well in the textile industry, then a Lahore video, and Karachi. And then road trips from Lahore to Karachi, where I'm spending 11 days going very slow and visiting UNESCO sites and all of that. And then I'm doing 10 days in Balochistan, but I'm not doing Gwadar or any of the places that have been documented already. I'm going to places that I put an itinerary together with the YouTuber Balochistan Land of Beauty. He helped me plan a 10-day road trip from Karachi to Noshki, and I'm even doing the train through the Bolton Pass from Sibi to Quetta, and then after nights of camping and staying in guest houses, I'll be ending that part of the trip at the Serena Quetta Hotel, which should be very pampering. I'm hoping they have a spa. I didn't actually ask. But yeah, so it's just going to be such a wonderful time. I'm so excited. Everywhere I go, everyone is kind beyond words. And for that, already I am so grateful. I have never once felt uncomfortable. I've only felt welcomed. And I hope that as I start to go out and explore on my own, because I really love going to night markets or bazaars and shooting video of food at night because the lights just make it more magical. And I'm hoping that everything that I experience, that I still walk away having that feeling of security and safety. I will be smart and use common sense. I'm a solo traveler and I always travel solo. Excuse me. So I know how to do that. But I wish that my family and friends would stop saying, is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe? It's safe. I'm going to use common sense. It's just going to be fine. And I can't wait to share my adventures. I hope that you'll follow along. I will be putting out videos almost daily because of the heavy load of content that I want to produce and the things I want to share. Some will be vlogs like this. Others will be travel videos where it's a hotel review or the city guide or like how to get around, because I want to show everything from flights to luxury bus to because I'm doing luxury travel, so that's why. But I'm going to go all the way through it, including like a luxury vehicle. I want to try the business class on the train and do like tuk-tuks, and I've already been in an Uber and a Careem, so I should be able to give a really good overview on transportation here as well. So it's just going to be lots of different videos in addition to special moments that I have with locals, local experiences, spending the night with shepherds in Balochistan, all of that. So, sorry, I think I'm babbling. I'm just so excited. I swear I'm really excited. So I'm gonna get to editing this video, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will be the Toni and Guy review. It'll be the full video, which I think is like 4 minutes. And then after that one is the Serena, the Islamabad Serena Hotel. That'll be the next video after Toni and Guy, which I'm excited to share with everyone because that was an incredible stay. All right, you guys be safe out there. I always say collect moments, not things. So start thinking about the next moment that you want to collect and just do it. I will see you in the next video. Ciao.